Welcome to SciTech Info channel, my dear friends. In today's session, we'll be discussing about the blame game and skill matrix. Let me start with the blame game first. So, what is blame game? Teedum nandrum pirar tara vara. So it's the greatest word in Tamil. That is, good and bad are not brought to you by somebody else. We invite the trouble, we invite the problem, and we are responsible for solving the problem. And that is why we should understand that we are the problem and we are the solution. So there is no need to blame anybody, and we cannot, that is insist anybody to accept their failure or their fault. If everyone started almost accepting their blame, accepting their issues, or accepting their defect, then where is the question of blaming others? Instead of blaming others, you can blame the method they adopt. If any individual is blamed, definitely they may get irritated. So that is why we are the problem and we are the solution. That approach is always better. So never blame any individual person. You can blame a process. Probably the process, the method they adopt may be going wrong. So if any mistake or failure happens, ask what has gone wrong, but never ask who has done it. After all, nobody will accept one's own mistake readily and really. So try to negotiate with all owners of that particular process and find out the solution to solve the issue. Our ultimate idea is to solve the issue, to fix the error. So process errors may occur due to some misconcept or wrong method or defective tools, then inappropriate timing, lack of interest, non-cooperation, indiscipline, lack of motivation, carelessness, poor time management, poor skill, etc. But for every problem, there is one basic solution. Out of all reasons mentioned above, improving one's skill results better performance. So you can become an expert when you do not depend on others for solving your own problems. So when you can solve others' problems too, you become the leader or the mentor. And let us look at this skill set matrix. Before that, you should understand one thing, that is, knowledge is acquired by books, whereas wisdom is acquired by experience. But note that skill is achieved by practice alone. So let us draw this simple matrix, that is a 2 by 2 square, that is a 4 boxes here, and indicate that is if all the boxes, all these 4 boxes are blank, then we should accept that we don't have the particular skill set required to solve the problem or solve the issue. Second thing is, if you have got only one tick mark, then it indicates that is you have got some basic knowledge. But if you have got 2 tick marks, it means that is you can perform the task with some guidelines. Is it not? With some help, with some tutor, with some mentor. So you can perform that task and try to solve that problem. But when you have got the 3 ticks, that is you have got the 4 stars, it means that you can perform task independently. But when you can perform task independently and also guide others, then you become the real mentor. This world requires a mentor. So there are 5 levels of skill set. You just rate where you stand. The rating is done as skill set matrix. So everyone is expected to undergo a training to succeed from the skill set 1 to skill set level 5. So let us look at, as there are so many trainees, so many students around us, and that is we are, when we undergo certain learning process, we are the trainees. Okay. So what are the skill set required generally for students? Students are expected to improve their skill set mentioned below, irrespective of the subjects or the test marks. So you can look at language. So the language skill, you just put a tick mark where you are. Are you competent, that is to do independently and guide others? You can put tick marks in 5, under 5. It means that you are a mentor. So if you are very good in your chosen language, then you can put 5. No, sir, that is I can solve my own problem in language means 4. Sir, that is I need some guidelines, 3. Sir, that is I don't have some basic, no, I know some basic knowledge, but even then I have to do some practice. You have to undergo a training. And 1 means that is your natural state. Okay, if you ask me whether you know French, I will put tick mark under 1. It means that I don't have that knowledge. So you must accept and understand your ignorance or inefficiency, or that is you need the skill set, means you have to put 1 definitely. But where you stand, where from the training should be given. So this matrix will be very useful to you. And then language, this is regarding the language. And what is the training tool required here? Language laboratory is a training tool, is it not? Whether it is English or French or Tamil or Hindi, whatever it may be. Okay. Then writing. Suppose you want to practice writing, and that is you want to develop yourself as a content writer. Then you just note down, that is you need a training. Definitely you have to put 1. No, sir, that is I have got some basic knowledge too. And if you are a mentor, you can put 5. So likewise, please understand this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rating. So no skill means that is you have to put tick mark under 1. And basic knowledge means 2. Then perform task with some guidance or some help means 3. And then perform task independently means 4. Then you are capable of solving others' issues in the chosen skill set, then you can put 5. So likewise, you have to rate yourself. So similarly, for that is the writing, which is the best way? You have to do a lot of writing as assignment, is it not? And what is the best tool for 2D drawing? For instance, the normal drawing should be done for any that is the science and engineering subjects, is it not? So even for maths. So in that case, you should have the training tool infographics. You should be familiar with that. How to, that is project the information as graphics. So you should know that one also. Then writing presentation. So once again, assignment is the skill set. I mean, that is the training tool required. And arithmetic, you have to do a lot of practice. So for which you need worksheet. For instance, if you are not good in that is a multiplication, there is no other go. You have to carry out the training tool, that is a worksheet, which consists only that multiplication. Likewise, it should be concept specific. So when you choose the worksheet, in fact, that is we have got a lot of worksheets that is prepared, that is based on the requirement of the individual students in physics, chemistry, mathematics, or any chosen subject. Particularly, that is in arithmetic, students will be struggling in board mass, plus, minus, and the surds like square root 2. Most of the students, they may not know how to do the square root 2. Okay, so likewise we have to do, and there are a lot of algebraic methods and trigonometric basic functions and differential calculus. So when you take mathematics, means arithmetic, algebraic, all these things should be, that is trained by individual worksheet, and for which probably, that is your textbook may not be sufficient. You should try to understand, because you may be very weak from the beginning. It may be, you may be having some gray area, but in that case you cannot expect this plus, minus, algebraic addition, subtraction, all these things in higher class mathematics. In 12th standard, can you expect all these LCM? You should know. And most of the students, they may not know how to add the roots. 5 root 2 plus 7 root 2 means they will be simply blinking. Okay, so how to deal with that? So these are all the arithmetic, algebra, the basic thing you require, and that can be worked out, that can be sorted out, that issues can be solved out only by attending this worksheets. Okay, so these are all specially designed to, that is that is upgrade your skill set in that particular aspect. Okay, and similarly for listening, the dictation is the best method. Okay, then even note taking, that is concept map, is a very good training tool, and organizing the 5 scoreboard is very good technique, and you should know something about the quality circle activities also. And the problem solving, that is you can have some worksheets based on SWOT analysis, all those things. And if you've got some time management problem, then you can adapt the Kanban board and the learning journal. And you should know something about the, I mean, if you want to improve your skill set in oral presentation, seminar is the best way. And we have got a lot of small that is meetings, and we encourage all the candidates to do an effective oral presentation. So you can participate all these programs, that is not only with SciTech, that is you got plenty of programs organized by so many organizations, and you have to choose the best one, and based on that you have to proceed and try to, that is improve your rating in the chosen skill set. So that is my humble request. And suppose if you want to become a good programmer, but you are not good in typing, means there is no other go. You have to take up this type tutor as a learning tool, and you have to do that. You have to practice. Okay, then similarly, that is you want to do some 3D drawing, means you should be aware of the perspective sketches. Okay, and if you are not aware of units, means that is you have to work out the units and measurement dimension. And there are plenty of worksheets available in standard 11 physics and chemistry, where you can be familiar with the SI units, the units, dimension, all these things. Okay, and if you are not good in data interpretation, if you want to do something in data interpretation, you should undergo that particular training under data analysis. And the logical reasoning, the best for any chosen subject, means attempt a lot of MCQ. That is the only way. For instance, there is a special way of studying chemistry. You cannot simply read chemistry text, but attempt that is so many MCQs, so that you will try to understand the logical reasoning of certain things, certain concepts based on chemistry. And similarly, listening. Okay, so listening means that is you have to listen to lectures, and particularly that is don't look at the video lectures. Better I would suggest the audio lectures. Okay, so likewise inference. So how to, that is infer, how to arrive at some result, how to announce the result. So for all these things, problem solving will be the better tool. And similarly, presentation of data, PowerPoint presentation, sketchnote presentation, seminar, you have to undergo all the trainings required. And similarly, programming, undergo a CSE project, computer science project. And reading, go through a lot of books, memory, oral test, teamwork, mentoring. That is the best way. So truly speaking, there is no separate training required to develop one skill set, but all the skills cited above can be earned by practicing daily, along with some regular studies. And you should have some personal coach, so that you need always some follow. So if you are grown up and you can, if you have got some self-discipline, then there is no need for such coach. But if you don't have, if you feel that you do not have that is a personal discipline, you need a master, you need a personal coach, you need a mentor, so that you can do it anything. So if there is a will, there is a way. So try to choose, and you can choose your career based on the skill set you possess, is it not? So that you can develop within the acceptable period of time the required skill set also. Okay, so I believe this video would have been very helpful to you, and very interesting to you also. So if you like this video, you kindly, that is give your comments, and if you want to add more something more, then you can give your comments also. And please do subscribe to SciTech Info channel, so that you'll be continuously, that is getting latest updates of our videos. Okay, so thank you very much.